What is going on, guys? Britta here, and I've found another Flexbox game called Flexbox Adventure, so we're going to jump into it. I've already signed up for this website, Flexbox Adventure. Once upon a time, there was a King Arthur. He ruled his kingdom fair and square, but Arthur had one problem. He was a very naive person. So one sunny day, three alchemist brothers offered Arthur to exchange all his gold coins for coins made of a more valuable new metal that they had invented, bitcoins. Arthur believed them and gave them all his gold. The brothers took the gold and promised to give the bitcoins back to Arthur in 7 days. 7 days passed. The brothers have not turned up. Arthur realized he had been scammed. He is angry and intends to take revenge on them. Let's help him do it with our weapon, CSS Flexbox. Alright. And let's start adventure and learn Flexbox. Choose your difficulty. If you're not familiar with Flexbox and know nothing or little about it, if you've already used Flexbox and know its properties well, for the brave masters of Flexbox. So we're going to go on medium difficulty. Level 1, Hero's Health. Hello, hero. As you know, we must help Arthur defeat the three evil brothers and return stolen gold. Are you ready for the adventure? Seems like Arthur lost some health after going through a shock with bitcoins. Let's help him. On the right, you can see Arthur. On the top, you can see Arthur's health. Where is Arthur's health? Okay, so this is his health. And your goal is to restore this health. Sounds easy. Great. Let's get started then. Use justify content property and place Arthur on the apple. Probably it'll help to restore some health. So justify content center. Level 1 completed, and we gained 10 to our health. So we're at 60 of 100. Food seems to help. Great. Let's restore Arthur's health to 100. Use the justify content property and place Arthur on the carrot. Justify content flex end. Alright, 10 more. Marilyn, hey Arthur, I have come to help you defeat these brothers. That's awesome. Then let's go. Oh, who have you found? It's Marilyn, Arthur's friend. And it looks like the Marilyn needs some help too. Let's help them to restore their health. Use the justify content property and place them on the food. Okay, so we got one here, one there. So we need to do justify content space between. Alright, so we got plus 10 to both of them. So now we're at 80 of 100. We're just a little bit away from 100. Use the justify content property and place the heroes on the food. So this one we're going to do justify content space around. Alright, level 4 completed. These are the last treats for our heroes. Use the justify content property and place our heroes on the food. Justify content space around. Again? No. It's not space around because they're just off of it. What happened there? Space. It's not space between because that's going to put them on the end. Oh, it's not center. Justify content. What else do we have? Oh, space evenly. I forgot about that one. Space evenly. There we go. Level 5 completed. Alright, so now they're at 90. Oh, they're all at 100. Hey Mitch, what are you doing here? I hear you need some help, old friend. Alright, let's go with us. Alright, whoever built this game, their English is poor, but I still like it. I can't refuse your help. Who's this? It's Hey Mitch, an old friend of Arthur. Luckily, he has not been in a battle and has 100 health points. I'm personally tired of feeding Marilyn and Arthur. And look, what's that in the middle of the field? Looks like your first enemies. Let's let the battle begin. Use align items property to place our heroes on the mosquitoes to defeat them. So we're going to do align items center. Kill those mosquitoes. Defeated. Nice. You have dealt with your first enemies. That wasn't so hard, was it? I think you can beat snakes just as easily. Ugh. Use the align items property and place our heroes on the snakes to defeat them. So align items, and we're going to do flex end. Okay. Alright, the further you go, the cooler it gets. This round won't be so easy. You need to use 2 properties this time. Use both the align items and justify content properties and place our heroes on the spiders to defeat them. So we're going to do justify content center and align items center. Who's this now? 3 goblins? This will be easy. Use both the align items and justify content to defeat them. So justify content, we want to do space between, I think, and then align items flex end. Alright, level 9 completed. Something has changed. It looks like you have stepped into the first boss location. His name is Plutus. He's a tough guy. You'll probably meet him very soon. In the meantime, you have to get rid of his servants. Use the flex direction to defeat them. Alright, so we want this guy to be fighting him. So we just need to do flex direction column. Level 10 complete. Ah, Plutus has a big army, but that's not a problem for you, is it? Use flex direction to defeat your foes. So he will fight this guy. So we're going to do flex direction row reverse. I think, no, that's wrong. Well, I didn't spell it all the way, so it was right. Alright. These are the last of Plutus' servants. Seems like we will meet Plutus in the next round. Use both flex direction and the justify content to defeat them. Note, when you set the direction to reverse row, the start and end are also reversed. So we need to do flex direction justify content. So the flex direction, I think what we're going to do, justify content flex end, and then flex direction is column reverse. Wrong answer. Flex direction column reverse justify content flex start. Okay, what are we doing wrong here? They're in the grid. What are we doing wrong here? Column reverse. Let's just do column. And then do this flex end. So even though we got them there, I guess they had to fight certain things, but it didn't show us that over here, so. Level 13. And this is your army, Arthur, a pathetic imitation of warriors. You will pay for those words and for the stolen gold. Haha, good luck. Here's Plutus. I hope you're ready for this fight. To defeat him, you need to use these properties. Flex direction, justify content, and align items. And so we got to get this guy to fight that guy. So, flex direction, row reverse, right? Now we need to do justify content center, and now we need to do align items center. I think that should be it. Alright, it was easy, but where's the gold? I think the other brothers have it. They wouldn't trust it to such a moron. I hope so. You're a hero. You defeated Plutus, but it looks like that it was not without small losses. The Arthur lost some health points in the battle. You need to help him to restore it. Use the order property and place Arthur on the food. Oh, okay. I was like, where's the food? So order 2. We have come to the land of a new boss. His name is Zales. He is the brother of Plutus, but much stronger. We need to become stronger to beat him. Let's get started. Defeat the skeleton using the align self property. So, align self. And we're messing with Maryland. So, center. Strange. I thought Zales would have an army of monsters defending him. It seems that he is not afraid of us and already waiting. We will battle him in the next level, but now let's defeat the ghost using the align self and order properties. So Hamish, over there on the left, we need to change him to align self, flex in order 1. All right. 17 to 24. Have you come for your gold? Are you greedy? I have come to take back what was stolen from me. You will regret for what you've done. And you are funny and pathetic. Go on, my army. This is Zales. Do you see his magic staff? It gives him 2 lives. It won't be that easy to defeat him, so be careful. Place each hero against their enemy using flex direction, justify content, and align items. So, Arthur here needs to fight him. So what we first need to do is flex direction column. Alright. So she needs to be fighting let's try column reverse. Justify content flex flex start align. No, that didn't work. Justify content center. No, not center. Flex start. Let's get rid of justify content for a second and do align items flex start. Let's try flex end. No. Let's try. Alright, so that's where we need to be for that. And then we need to add justify content flex start, I think. But we had that. Alright, so we did column reverse. Flex direction, column reverse. That got everybody on the right. There we go. I think that's it. Perfect. Because when you do reverse, it flip-flops. Alright, 18 to 24. I have many lives. You can't beat me. Your brother said something like that too. Do you know where he is now? Arg. We have killed his guards and taken 1 life from him. It's time to defeat Zales for good. The Arthur must be the one to do it. 1v1. Use the align self and order properties to strike the final blow. So, order 2. Align self center. Alright. Level 18 complete. We found it. Finally, let's collect it. Wow, you have found Arthur's stolen gold. Let's collect all the coins in our chest. Place each coin on a chest using the flex wrap property. Alright, so we're going to do flex wrap. Wrap. Even more coins. What a rich guy Arthur is. Collect them all using the align content property. Align content center. Do you see the color of the earth? It has changed, and I know whose land it is. This land belongs to the brother of Zales, Kronos. He is the oldest brother of the three. He will be very angry when he finds out that you have killed his brothers, but they were the first to attack you and steal your gold, so we are angrier. If you're brave and think you can beat Kronos, collect all the gold and find out what awaits you. Use the align content and justify content properties. Alright, so we're going to do align content flex end justify content center. It's not center. Align content flex end. Or is that wrong? Center. Justify content center. And then this one needs to be flex end. Alright. Arthur, Hamish, and Marilyn, right? I had time to study you while you were killing my brothers. All that awaits you here is death. You'll pay for your bitcoins with your blood. It's Kronos and his servants. He is not like your previous enemies. He has 3 lives. You have to use everything you've learned to beat him. Ready? Place each hero against their enemy using flex direction, justify content, and align item properties. So, old Arthur has to fight him here. So, we're going to change this to flex direction, column, reverse. Right? Okay. Now we're going to do justify content, space, between, and then align items, flex end. Alright. And that is wrong. So I think we don't want to hide heroes. This guy, maybe we do space evenly, I think. That's still off. Alright, so column reverse is right. Alright. Justify content space around. Align items flex end. There we go. Alright, level 22 complete. -1 life. Great. Only 2 more to go. And look, we also got our gold from his servants. Place each hero against their enemy and place the coins into chests using the flex direction, justify content, flex wrap, and align content properties. Okay, so he needs to fight him, this big guy. And then Marilyn needs to fight him. So we just need to do flex direction, column, reverse. Right. Justify content. It's not center, but let's see what center does. It didn't do anything. Flex direction, justify content. Let's do flex wrap. I don't think that's going to be right. Align content center. We need to swap the money. Swap the money and the people. Alright, so flex wrap. What are our options here? Wrap reverse. I think that's what we need to do. Wrap reverse. Justify content center. No. Align content center. No. Let's take that out. All right, so now they're on the people. All right. So align content center. So now all right, think about this. Think about this. Flex wrap, wrap reverse. Justify content. Let me see the wrap. Maybe we just do column and then do wrap reverse. Justify content flex end. I don't think that's gonna be right. This has to be column reverse. So let's leave that alone. There's something going on here with this. And if I move anything, it's gonna change these. So it must be something with the wrap. Wrap. Wrap reverse. Align content center. It must be justify content space around space between space evenly flex end flex start. I think that's it. Level 23 completed. You are nothing without your miserable friends. Let's fight one-on-one then. This is the end of our adventure. I hope that one day we will fight together again. Alright, you just have to strike one last blow and take Kronos' life. Let our main hero, Arthur, strike him down. Use the align self and order properties to help him with it. So we're going to do order 3, align self, center. Congratulations, you defeated the last boss. Now you are the master of Flexbox. Okay, so I like this game, but you guys let me know in the comments. Do you like this better or Flexbox Zombies? I feel like Flexbox Zombies has definitely been the most in-depth of all of the Flexbox games, but this one is still valuable to me, I think. You guys let me know in the comments what you thought, and I will see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.